Hello, readers. Last week I recorded a long O vowel team video practicing the long O sound. Today, as our warm up, we are going to practice reading long O words and deciding if they are real or nonsense. So please, on your paper or on your whiteboard, make a T chart with real and nonsense at the top. Remember, you can just put an R for real and an N for nonsense. So we're going to read some words and you're going to write them where you think they should go, real or nonsense. Are you ready? Here we go. Remember, all of these words have the long O sound. So our first word is G-O-P, gope. So please write that in real or nonsense. Where would you put it? Our next word is, let's sound it together. Ready? Toast. Toast. Is it real or nonsense? Toast. Here's our next word. Tro. 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 Put it where you think it should go. Our next word is hope. Blend it. Hope. Is that real or nonsense? Hope. And here's our next word. Let's blend it together. Blow. Blow. Is that real or nonsense? Blow. Here's our next word. Let's blend it together. Ready? Showed. 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 Here's our next one. Grow. Grow. Our next one, smo. 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 Let's do two more. Flobe. Flobe. Is it real or nonsense? Flobe. And our last one, dough. Dough. Where do you think that one will go? Okay. You ready to look at what we did? So here is mine. Let's go ahead and check and see where you put yours. So let's read the words that I have that are real. I'm going to say each part first, and then we're going to say it together. Ready? Blow. Blow. That's a real word. I could say the wind is going to blow. Blow. Next one, let's blend the sounds first. Ready? O-P. Blend it. Hope. I hope it is sunny today. Our next one, let's blend each sound. Ready? Toast. Toast. I had toast for breakfast. The next one, grow. Grow. He will grow up nice and tall. Grow. My last one is doe. Doe. A doe is a baby deer. For my nonsense words, this is what I have. You can see if you have the same ones. Let's blend each part, say each part, and then blend it. Ready? G-O-P. Gope. That's a nonsense word. Next one. Tro. Tro. That's nonsense. It's not throw, it's tro. Tro. Our next one, let's say each part. Flo-be. Say it together. Flobe. That is a nonsense word. And the last one, smo. Smo. It's not snow, it's smo, and that's a nonsense word. This one is kind of tricky, and I'm going to put it in the middle. Let's blend this one. Ready? Showed. Showed. So I could say the word, I showed him my puppy. That would be a real word. But actually the word showed is spelled differently. So you could also put it in the nonsense word column. Great job, friends. Now for our next activity, we're going to read some long O poems. And I want you to think in your head, we're actually going to draw a picture of the poem after we read it. Okay, so here's our first poem. It's called Nick Goes Shopping. Can you read that with me? Nick Goes Shopping. Now I'm going to go through and we're going to read the long O words first. Say boat. Say moat. A moat is a ditch around a castle or around a building that has water in it. Say loaf. Say toast. Say roast. Say loaf, toast, and roast. Okay, so read along with me. I'm going to read slow. We're going to read Nick Goes Shopping. You ready? Nick needs a boat to cross the moat to the market. He has to buy a loaf for toast. Please pick up meat for the roast, said Nick's mom. Nick got a loaf, toast, and meat for the roast. I'm going to give you 1 minute and I'd like you to sketch a really quick picture of what's happening in this poem. Who are the characters? Where is the setting? And what is happening? So 1 minute to sketch a quick picture of what you see or understand in the poem. Okay, so I'm going to read it one more time and then we're going to talk about it. Let's read it together. Ready? Nick goes shopping. Nick needs a boat to cross the moat to the market. Could you draw a picture of Nick? And he also needs a boat. And he's going to the market, which is another word for the store. And there must be a moat around the market where he has to get on a boat to get to it. Okay, let's keep going. Let's read together. Ready? He has to buy a loaf for toast. Did you draw or think about a loaf of bread? Please pick up meat for the roast, said Nick's mom. Did you think or draw about his mom? His mom wants to make a roast and she needs meat, so he's going to pick up the meat. In the last sentence, ready? Nick got a loaf, toast, and meat for the roast. So he accomplished his job. He went and he got the things that he needed for his mom. Remember, superstars, that when you are reading, you need to think in your head about what's going on. You have to have a video playing in your head of the story. This next one is called Joe's Toes. And again, these are long O words. And let's read the long O words first before we start. Say Joe. Say toe. Say doe. Say Mo. I know this is a person because it has a capital M. And say, there's Joe again, and Doe, and Joe. Are you ready to read with me? Okay, ready? Let's read. Joe's toe. Joe was feeding his dough. He stubbed his toe. I will help you with your toe, said Mo. Mo got a hoe for tomatoes for Joe's dough. Thank you for helping with my dough, said Joe. Oh my goodness, lots of long O words. I'm going to read it one more time. I want you to think about what's going on, and then we're going to draw a picture. Joe's toe. Joe was feeding his dough. He stubbed his toe. I will help you with your toe, said Mo. Mo got a hoe for tomatoes for Joe's dough. Thank you for helping with my dough, said Joe. So go ahead and sketch a quick picture, or think in your head, or put some important words about what is happening in this poem. Okay, so let's check and see what you have in your mind or you have on your paper. Do you have a picture of Joe? He's feeding a baby deer or a doe, and he hurt his toe. Stub means to hit it on something. Do you have a picture of his friend Mo? Mo comes and helps him, and Mo gets a hoe for the tomatoes. So Mo is going to help with the garden that has tomatoes in it, and I guess he's going to give the tomatoes to Joe's dough. And at the end, Joe is very thankful because he helped. Joe is very thankful for Mo because Mo helped him with the tomatoes. Let's read it one more time. Ready? Joe's toe. Joe was feeding his dough. He stubbed his toe. I will help you with your toe, said Mo. Mo got a hoe for tomatoes for Joe's dough. Thank you for helping with my dough, said Joe. Awesome job, my super